Hello everybody, it is more Mikey Kaneko with another high school vlog, and sorry that yesterday I had like technical issues, but I just had it on my phone and my phone ran out of space and it wouldn't let me. It just kind of lost a bunch of its functionality because it ran out of space and I had to delete a bunch of stuff, but it's saving now, so it should be uploaded. It should all be good, and yeah, I just want to say sorry about that, and thank you all for, putting up with it. For it being late. I haven't had a video be late in a few months, I believe, and it's not the best feeling in the world. But anyway, we should all be back in order and schedule and caught up. Today was day 144. I was close yesterday, and today is April 29th, 2015, and in my opinion, I really liked it. But mainly for like one thing that happened after school. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that. Today in English class, I keep on forgetting these little details. Today we had homeroom. Today in homeroom, we didn't really do much. It was literally less than we usually did. We just kind of had a quick, you guys doing good this morning? I get some hands, I get some, you guys all zombies? Did you have some brains this morning? That was pretty much our history teacher trying to act hip and cool and be in with the cool kids who watch The Walking Dead. Which, like, 2 of my teachers have done that now. Or not really, he's not really my teacher, he's just homeroom teacher. I don't have any of his classes this year, thank goodness. Anyway, then after that I went to English. Today in English we had a quiz over Great Expectations. And then after that, we went to the lobby area and we were, working on other questions and like a newspaper thing. So I gotta do that, which one of the good things about these videos is that it makes me recap the day. So it reminds me of a lot of homework that I didn't know I had. Like that thing. Like the newspaper thing for English. Also, I have a Bible thing that I need to talk to you guys about when I get the Bible. Anyway, then after that I went to Algebra 2 Honors. Today in Algebra 2 Honors, it was like half review, or not really review, half review over what we went over the first part of class. Like, we got a subject, and she gave us a worksheet, and she let us, like, ask questions about it and stuff. So that's the kind of class I like, not just, here's or not really discussion, here's me teaching it to you for an hour and a half, do it at home. It's like, here's me discussing it, not fully in depth, but, enough to get started on the worksheet. And when people have questions, you answer them. That would be nice. Please do that more often. Then, after that, I went to PE today. In PE, we did CPR thing, training, sort of. Basically, we got split into groups, and one of us had to lay on the ground, and then the other person had to be all like, "Oh no, are you okay?" and like do the proper things while the teacher was watching. And we have a quiz on that tomorrow, I think, 99% sure. Anyway, then after that I went to Bible today. In Bible, she gave us the entire class period to work on a paper that's due tomorrow, and I did work on it, but for whatever reason it didn't save like the last 10-20 minutes of my work, so there goes like half of the entire paper down the drain, and I can't even remember exactly what I wrote down for it. All I know is that like 3 paragraphs are gone, and so it's like, thanks technology, I love you most of the time, but it's times like this where it's like, come on, really, did you have to do that? Yeah, kind of upsets me a little bit, but I'll get over it. I'll just spend 10 minutes on it tonight. Then after that I went to lunch. Today in lunch, I guess the trend for today was everybody to spill their drinks, because everybody spilled their drinks. Like, one time it's like, okay, that was an accident, but it's like, nobody ever spills their drinks like that I really hang out with. We rarely ever do. But today is like 2 out of the 4 people did it, so it's like, okay. Good job. Good job, gang. And then I cleaned it up just because, I don't know, I don't hate cleaning. Then, after that, I went to web design. Today in web design, we looked over everybody else's websites, or like in both class periods, we looked over the first period one and the second period one. We're not really second period, more like the second version of the class. Anyway, we looked over all of the websites, and I want to say good job to my friends, because you guys made some of the better websites out of all of them. And some of them were very, I don't want to be offensive to anybody, but they were not very good. Like, I was all worried that mine was going to be, like, the worst one, because I was like, oh, it doesn't look that good, it doesn't have any, like, interactive links and clickers, and, why did I say clickers? Clickers, I meant buttons and stuff. But then I looked at everybody else's, and they just had, like, white backgrounds and, like, 1 words on a page, and I was like, Yeah, okay, I like had backgrounds and crests and color schemes and everything, so I'm proud of where my website stood. That literally the only thing that anybody complained about was that the text was too small and very hard to read with the contrasting background. So that's not that bad when you think about it compared to some of the other ones. Then after that, we were let out, and I went to my SGA meeting. But then when I got to my SGA meeting, my friend was like, "Hey, you want to go to the prayer closet because you were talking about it earlier today?" And then I was like, and so we literally like not sprinted the whole way, but we sprinted for like a few seconds, like which is actually pretty far, like a hallway or two. But then we went to the prayer closet, and we were just kind of there, and we were like, "Yeah, memories." Then I showed him the bag, you know, the one that if you saw yesterday's video, then you know it. And I mean, he recognized it. He was like, "The bag is still here. I can't even remember what's inside it, but it's the bag." So you know. Anyway, then we ran back over there to the SGA meeting, and we had the SGA meeting, and I don't know. I really love my headmaster. Like I don't know. He's just in touch, you know. A lot of the teachers are not a lot of the teachers at their school, they're getting better about it, but just a lot of older people in general get really pissed off at technology just because it's different, you know, like this morning, for example, is a perfect example. Today in homeroom, like I was studying for the Great Expectations quiz on my iPad, and this kid to my right was playing a game, but then this other kid on the other side of the room was studying for the Great Expectations quiz as well, I assume, because he asked about it. And we were, you know, studying and stuff. And then one of the teachers came by and she was like, "Oh, I hate that people never talk to each other anymore because of technology. It's ruining social interaction and it's destroying communities." I mean, I could go for a whole video on about this, but no, it's not. It's kind of doing the exact opposite. I've made so many friends on the internet, and you know who you are. You're watching this, but you know, it just like I understand some points to it, but I'm not gonna be like the kid that's like technology's only good. You can't be bad, but you know, I hate it when people go in completely blind to a conversation about that kind of thing. Because it's like, no, but then he was like, we can use social media to our advantage to help, you know, have more fun at the school, be closer in general. And it's like, yeah, I can get behind this because I use social media all the time. And it's like, I know a lot of people who are like, I hate social media, but I use it anyway because I'm stupid and it's addictive. But I really like it. I like using it, and I like seeing what others are up to, like whenever they decide to post a photo or whatever, like, I don't even care about the high quality, awesome photos. I like the photos where it's just like, hey, I'm at wherever, and it's just like a photo that they took on their phone, like just half a second that they're gonna delete right after they post it. I don't know, those are just my favorite ones. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Sorry for that super long rant talk discussion thing. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, and thank you all for watching this video. And thank you all for checking out my cover of Steven Universe's Strong in the Real Way. You checked it out, didn't you? Yeah, I know you did. You're the real MVP. Outdated jokes. It's my specialty.